Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Modern Media, and this video is going to be about 5 things I hate about my Evo 10. Starting with number 1, which in fact, we're already here. I know, a video about hating your own car, but you know what, guys? These 5 things I hate, or 5 things I like about my car, whatever car it is, actually could possibly help one of you guys out when you're looking for, let's say, an Evo 10 or an STI, Subaru STI, or a Honda Civic, or a Camaro, or a Charger, whatever the case is. These are going to be things that could potentially help you out when you're looking to buy your next car. So that's why I do it. Now, I know what you're thinking, dude, you're in the trunk. What could you possibly hate about the trunk besides the space in the trunk, which is actually another one I just thought about. But no, it's actually not the trunk that I dislike the most. I dislike the fact that little Mr. Battery is right in here. Why? So one of the first few times when I first got the car, I was looking for the battery to see where everything was, and I spent at least a good 30 minutes looking for the actual battery inside the engine bay. Nobody told me the battery is in the back. None of my Evo friends warned me, yo, your battery's in the back. Nothing like that. Why did I take 30 minutes? I don't know. I just did. I thought I was going crazy. Until I called my friend Goorbarry. If you don't know him, make sure you check his channel out. This guy is Evo everything. One of the cleanest builds you will ever see. Anyways, I called him up. I said, brother, where is the battery? And let's just say he had a good 5 minutes of laughing. So yes, number 1 is gonna be the battery. Now, before we move on to number 2, I actually have to change my battery. So I'm gonna show you how inconvenient this is. Let's change the battery. Guys, we got a big problem. It's gonna get resolved tomorrow, but we got a big problem. Don't ever unplug your battery and then manually lock your car doors and shut everything, like close everything, thinking that your manual key can go into the keyhole and unlock. Because let me tell you, it doesn't work manually. I put my key in, I went to unlock it, because the reason I locked everything and closed everything was because of the fact that I had sent a video to one of my friends asking him like, yo, what's this hose for? I found out it's a breather hose, so gases and things like that coming from the battery will escape through that breather hole, okay? That breather hose. So I was waiting inside. I got the response pretty quickly from my friend, so I was like, oh, let me go back outside. Let me just plug the battery back in, whatever, and go from there. So I went to unlock it, and then that's what happened. So we have a locksmith coming tomorrow to unlock the car. There's a whole other video online, which I will make sure to put that video down below just so that we can help you guys out in case you guys can do it or you guys want to do it. I don't have time to do it. So I'm just going to get a locksmith to come out, unlock the car, and continue the reasons, the 5 reasons. This is going to be I might make this a 6 reasons why I don't like my Evo 10. Anyways, we're going to pick it up tomorrow and continue like nothing ever happened. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, we're going to talk about this. Why is it I went in to change the battery? All I wanted to do was a simple 5-step video. All I wanted to do was a simple 5 reasons why I hate, or dislike, not hate, but dislike my Evo 10. Went to change a simple battery, which I've done so many times. I ended up getting locked out of my car, paid a locksmith tomorrow to unlock my whole car. Like, something so simple, and it turns out to be so much bigger. But it's okay. We're not gonna allow that to beat us up. We're gonna keep our heads up and keep moving forward. We're gonna get through this video. All right, pick it up tomorrow. Guys, we're in. It's the same day. Thankfully, had to pay, of course. But we got a locksmith out here. Let me tell you guys, holy cow. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put up, hopefully I can find it online. I'm going to put it up right here, what he used. He got the car open in, I would say, less than 60 seconds. So if any of you guys have a bad habit of locking yourself out of your car, get that sucker. You're good to go, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start this car up. The new battery is in. And we're going to continue this video. Let's see the startup. Oh, I'm so happy and so upset at the same time. All right, guys. Well, now that we're officially back in the Evo, we can continue today's video. All right, guys. Now, as far as the next thing on the list, this is something that really, really bothers me, and it's a big deal for me regarding cars and regarding shopping for a car. Wasn't that big for me to not get the Evo. Clearly, of course, I'm driving it. However, this is something that I think Mitsubishi could have done a much better job on. Now, I'm sure if you own an Evo 10, you probably already know exactly what I'm going to talk about. And that's going to be the interior of the car. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, seriously, this is one thing that, and I'm going to bring Subaru into this, they did, I think, really, really well. The interior of the Evo 10 is, well, let's just say you're not buying the car for the interior. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Recaro seats. I love these buckets, these bolsters. I love the raw race feel in this car. And that's a reason why I bought it. However, when I buy cars, I like to love almost everything about it. There can only be one minor thing that I really don't like about it. And for those of you guys that remember the Infiniti when I had it, the inside of that car, to me, I absolutely loved. It had a little bit of everything. It had a little bit of sport. It had some luxury. It had a few bells and whistles, you know, some heated seats. Yeah, it was leather. I don't mind leather seats or cloth seats. But all in all, there was something to offer. Whereas in the Evo 10, it's very dated. This is a 2011, and I know of other cars that are 2011, of course not Mitsubishi, and there's so many bells and whistles on the inside of the car. So with that being said, I do wish that Mitsubishi worked a little bit harder on the inside of this car just to make it a little bit more enjoyable. Like I said, it's very dated. It's kind of like bare gray plastic all over the place. You know, you have your basic buttons, basic mechanisms, and that's about it, which again is okay. However, that's definitely one thing on my list that I wish was a little bit more dated and offered a little bit more. Now, moving on to number 3 on the list as far as what I hate about my Evo 10. Let's go. All right, guys, so number 3 on the list is actually, once again, in the back of the Evo 10. And if you own one, I'm pretty sure you know where we're going. If you guys come back here, you can clearly see it's very clean looking. I mean, the car's filthy, I get it, but it's very clean looking, in other words. And there's something missing, metaphorically speaking. Now, let's say you got stuff in your hands, okay? You want to put something in your trunk, or you got something in one hand, you want to put something in your trunk, you got one hand free, and you want to open it. Key, yes, great, not a problem, but it's still here, and there is no button, there is no latch, there is no nothing for you to grab onto. And most people, I'm sure, and if you are, I would recommend you not to do it. You would probably just grab it by the spoiler and push it up, right? Yes, that's okay. Over time, you're just gonna be loosening up the bolts and weakening up the fasteners that are here, connecting the spoiler to the trunk. And I don't wanna one day push this sucker up and then this pop off. So what do? I grab my key, I unlock the trunk, and I slip my fingers right in here. And as you can see, my fingers are barely fitting in there. And I grab it and I lift it up, okay? Pain in the butt, I don't like it. So once again, Mitsubishi, why? Why? What was the reason for that? You could have put a little latch, a little something for us to grab onto rather than pulling on the spoiler and ruining this beautiful Evo 10. All right, guys. This was gonna start some beef. This one's gonna start some problems, I'm sure of it. Number 4 reason why I don't like my Evo 10. Yes, but wait, hold on. Before you hit the comments and start, you're an idiot. You're a baby. Sell the car, you don't deserve it. Let me explain. For those of you guys that live in Miami, thank you very much. Yes, you understand me. You understand me. Driving stick shift in Miami in traffic. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. It could be 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 8 o'clock at night. Yo, there's traffic. traffic. So what happened? First, second, first, second, maybe third, back to second, first, neutral the majority of the time. We have 400 horsepower in this car, and we're doing that, and we're potentially, maybe, possibly seeing 60 on our commute to work or whatever the case is, if we're going on the highway and if there's no traffic. Brother, I don't think so. So I used to daily this car, but I felt it was the biggest waste. Did I enjoy it? Yes, but it became more of a pain in the butt, just going first, second, and you know, putting wear and tear on this perfectly good, strong 400 horsepower Evo 10. This car is made to be driven on the track, guys. This car is made to be driven on the dirt. This is a rally car, and we're doing that to the car? No. So we're no longer driving this car every single day, which means, like I said in my previous video, we're hitting the track. So make sure, subscribe to the channel, click that notification so you know every single time I upload. Now, once again, guys, I don't hate that it is a stick shift car. I bought the car knowing it was stick shift. My dad taught me at 30 years old, 29, 30 years old, how to drive stick in this car, in this own car. We were sitting right here. If you haven't seen that video, go to the description down below and click that link. I stalled at least 20 times, so if you want to get a good laugh, go check it out. But I'm very grateful to share that moment with my own father in this car, and I've gotten so much better at driving stick shift. I feel like I've been driving for the last 5 years. It's only been like 2. So no, I don't regret that it's stick shift. I don't hate that it's stick shift. I just, you know, that's one thing, that's one feature that I can't stand that I'm driving the car living here in Miami. So anyways, now that we got that out of the way, now you can go ahead and hit up the comments and say whatever you want. It's fine. I'm here for it. I'm up for it. I'm the one that started it anyway. But we are moving on to number 5. Reason number 5 as far as why I dislike, I don't like to use the word hate, but why I hate my Evo 10. We're gonna have to buckle up for this last one. Ladies and gentlemen, reason number 5 why I don't like my Evo 10. Gas mileage sucks! Now, yes, I understand this is essentially a race car, and we're not buying a car for that's made for the track, trying to get good gas mileage. However, man, like I said, I was dating it, so I wasn't full throttling everywhere I was going, babying the clutch, babying everything, and I was at the gas station a lot, and I just couldn't believe it. I would gas up, I would drive. I felt I felt the second I left the gas station, that bar immediately went down, just by a hair. Like, what in the world? So yes, the gas mileage on the Evo 10 is absolutely atrocious. So if you're going to be dating the Evo 10, I would highly recommend that you make a good amount of money. Is it gonna break your bank? No, but I do believe you will be spending a decent amount of money at the end of the month if you're driving a lot, as in your commute to work is about an hour, you know, an hour there and then an hour home, or an hour and a half. Like, you're gonna be going through gas. Do not get this car if you intend to daily drive it and you don't want to be spending a lot of money on gas, because you will be, especially if you love some spirited driving. This car is calling. This car is hungry to just go full throttle. This car is hungry to get that turbo spooling. You sit in the car and you feel like as if you're in Gran Turismo. Like, come on. You take a corner and it just hugs it so nicely. Like, no, you're gonna be pushing the pedal down for sure, 1000%. So as you guys can clearly see, I don't hate my Evo 10. I, in fact, actually really do love my Evo 10. But in my opinion, this car is made for one specific thing, and that is for the track. So if you clicked on this video because of the fact that you're in the market and looking for an Evo 10, do I recommend buying one? Absolutely. Do I think you will regret it whatsoever? No, not at all. I don't think so. Now, if you dated the car, if you're looking for a little bit more luxury, a little bit more updated, interior, some bells and whistles here and there, you may get a little bit disappointed because you're not going to find it here. But if you buy this car and you meant to take this car to the track at least a couple times a month and really just enjoy the raw race car personalities that this Evo 10 can bring out, then go and get it. And I hope this video helps you out when you decide to go get your next car, whether it be this one or a different car altogether. I hope I helped you make that decision. But this is my Evo 10, and these are my 5 reasons that I don't like the Evo 10, and I wish were maybe just a little bit different. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you didn't get too upset at my reasons, and I hope you understand me. If you like this video and if you found it helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Write a comment down below what, let's say, your dislike would be on the Evo 10, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got another one coming out. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Mata Media. Always remember, guys, to do what makes you happy. You will be much happier, trust me. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one. This is Mata Media. I'm out. Have a good one, guys.